Hey, friends. Welcome back to this final bonus episode of the Kindness Matters podcast. If you've been listening to these bonus episodes, thank you. Truly. It means a lot that you've stayed with this conversation. And if this is your first one, welcome. I'm really glad you're here. As always, thank you for choosing to spend a piece of your day with me. Time is precious, and the fact that you're here tells me something about the kind of person you are. This is our third and final episode centered around my new book, Still Changing a World: Small Acts of Kindness That Make a Big Difference. So far, we've talked about why this book exists and why kindness isn't neutral, it's courageous. Today, I want to talk about something deeply human. How do we stay soft in a sharp world without burning out, hardening, or disappearing? First, by naming the reality. Let's be honest, the world feels sharp right now. Conversations cut, headlines exhaust. Systems feel impersonal. And it's incredibly tempting to protect ourselves by hardening. Not because we're unkind, but because we're tired. I wrote a chapter in the book specifically for that moment when you feel yourself closing off and don't want to, but you don't know what the alternative is. I want to read a short section from that chapter. When you are tempted to harden your heart, it is rarely because you are unkind. It is usually because you are tired. The impulse to harden is not born from cruelty. It is born from self-protection. You can change the world not by turning yourself into stone, but by learning how to be a soft person in a harsh place. That line, soft and strong, is the whole point. Kindness doesn't mean being endlessly available. It doesn't mean saying yes to everything. And it doesn't mean letting people hurt you and calling it love. It means choosing boundaries instead of walls. Protection without bitterness. Care without self-erasure. Small acts aren't small. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is that if we can't fix everything, what we do doesn't matter. But history and daily life tells a different story. Big systems are made of people, and people are shaped by moments. A teacher staying one more year because someone noticed. A coworker softening because someone stayed calm. A stranger feeling seen when they expected to be invisible. Those moments don't go viral, but they ripple. I want to read one more short passage that captures this. You are not responsible for fixing the whole story. You are responsible for how you show up in your chapter. Your small acts are not insignificant. They are immediate, concrete, and real. You don't have to change the whole world. You just have to change the room you're in. If you take nothing else from this book or from these bonus episodes, I hope you take this. You are allowed to care without carrying everything. You're allowed to rest without disengaging. You're allowed to stay kind without becoming smaller. Kindness is not about fixing everyone. It's about refusing to become someone you don't recognize. If this series has resonated with you, I'd love for you to spend some more time with the book. Still Changing a World, Small Acts of Kindness That Make a Big Difference is available now. Links will be in the show notes, primarily on Amazon. And if you feel comfortable, one small act you can do today is this: share the book, share this episode, or simply tell someone, I see you, you're not alone. That counts. It always has. Thank you for listening. Thank you for caring. And thank you for staying soft in a sharp world. You've been listening to the Kindness Matters podcast bonus episode. I'm your host, Mike Rathbun. Have a great week.